Hi, everybody. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, we just had the fall equinox yesterday. And fall is a really great time just to think about and talk a little bit about how we respond to changes in our environment. So, as a yoga therapist, one of the tools, one of the lenses that I use to understand what's going on with myself and my clients is Ayurveda. And if you're not familiar with Ayurveda, it's an ancient Indian medical science. It's been around for thousands of years. And one of the things it does really well is describe how our health and well-being relates to changes in our environments, whether it's a change in the season or the weather or what we're eating, or our relationships in our family or our work environment, all sorts of different things, right? And one of the things I really love about working through this lens of Ayurveda is it really has helped me to understand that the best self-care is responsive. So it changes as our needs change, depending on all of the different things that are going on in the world around us. Depending on where you live, the way the weather and the season looks outside might be different. But one thing that is often true in fall is that there's a lot of changes going on. So if you are or are related to a student or a teacher, you may be starting a school schedule around this time of year, probably a little bit earlier than this, perhaps. So there's a change maybe in the schedule. There's a pretty marked change in daylight at this time of year. In some places, it might be getting cooler. Here in San Diego, not so much, but we do have some weather changes that are going on around this time of year. And you might notice some changes to the natural world, the plants and animals around you as we head into fall. One of the things that can be really helpful for us in a time of a lot of change, whether it's fall or for another reason, is really establishing some regular routines in our lives. So in these times, it can be really important to get up at the same time, to go to bed at the same time, and to make sure that you're getting enough rest. It's also a really good time to incorporate some breath work or some meditation into your practice. I'm using a lot of yoga nidra to support myself at this time of day, and this sleep meditation practice has been really helpful for me this year. Also really simple things, eating your meals at the same time, preparing yourself for the day and for bed in the same way can be really, really helpful. So anytime you're noticing a lot of change, it's a really good time to maybe double down on some of those routines to create some stability and some grounding for yourself in your life, and then to possibly incorporate some more restful practices as well. Just like anything else, this is not one size fits all, so you may need something different at this time of year. So always listen to your body, notice what's going on in your mental state, in your energetic state, and make adjustments to the practices that you use to really support yourself. Notice what the results are of what you're doing, and then keep the things that are working for you and make changes to the things that aren't. And that's yoga therapy in a nutshell. I hope this has been helpful. Please share your thoughts.